Hi guys, so welcome back to today's video. It's a wee bit different. We've got inside our scrapbook so far. I hope you enjoy this different type of video. Leave a comment down below if you like it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. So let's just get into it now. So firstly, I'm just going to take you through the things that I use. We have these pens from Paper Chase. They're actually really good quality and I swear they were only like a couple of £. They come in loads of different colours and they're a wee bit thicker so you can use them to colour in with, but they also are very good for outlining letters and stuff like that, for doing different types of writing. Next up we have this pen here, which is just a ballpoint pen for writing on. I use this just to even do like wee fine writing, stuff like that. We also have this gold pen, which is a wee bit thicker for nicer writing. I use this like for just doing outlines of the pictures and stuff like that, making borders. We also have these finer pens. These are actually really good for writing, and also I know I feel like I'm repeating myself, but they are just a wee bit thinner tip, so if you didn't want to do bubble writing you could use these instead. We also have this Pritt stick, which I use to glue down some of the photos if I want to like overlay photos or stuff like that, or even to use it to glue down the souvenirs that we've collected throughout our trips. This I got from Paper Chase. Now you'll see what I'm talking about. They're like photo corners, I think they're called, and you stick them down and then you slide the photo into it. It opens. It's like a wee opening that you use just to slide the photo in, and that holds them down. It's just a different alternative instead of using glue. So overall, these are all the products here. I'll link them down in the description box, all the ones that I can find anyways. And let's just jump straight into looking into our scrapbook. So the first page we have is full of stickers. These are stickers I got from Amazon. We thought these were quite cool, as it says, hello, my name is such and such. So we could have wrote Rachel and Caleb, and then the wee slide to unlock button as if to like slide to open. All these stickers came in like a pack of 50 and 100, so we just use these to cover the scrapbook completely. So I always keep any spare photos at the front of my scrapbook here, just to either use later on or to put in picture frames. I just keep them in the front. So the first page we've got here is our Edinburgh photos. As you can see, I always write at the top of the page what these photos are. I love to print out like a lot of little photos, so what I do is I make a collage on my phone and then I print out the collage and then I just cut them and outline them, and then the bigger pictures I kind of use as background, so I put them all through the back and then put the little ones on the top of them. Next up we have the souvenirs from Edinburgh page. So these were just little things that we picked up, like train tickets or receipts, little coins that we made in the coin maker, which were really cool, that came out Edinburgh Castle and stuff like that. Our Camera Obscura tickets and our certificate for marriage that we got when we were at Camera Obscura. So the next page we have is our first New Year's Eve together. These little photos I thought were really cool, and it was just a kind of different style that I was trying out. And I managed to leave a gap for any writing or anything that we wanted to put in. Like I said, it's not quite finished yet, so we like to go back and add things to different pages throughout the year. So yeah, next page we have is our Christmas page. This was also our first Christmas together. I thought I liked this wee layout because it was lots of just mini photos, and then at the bottom of the page I left a gap so that we could maybe even do like first Christmas, and then underneath we would do our second Christmas, or I was just going to get like people to write lovely messages about us. Our next page is the Gay Pride page. Now, just ignore that A because I messed it up and I'm going to need to rub it out and do it again. But yeah, these were just a few of our photos. I made a mistake in printing these out all in big, and I never managed to get wee ones to fill in the wee gaps. So I'm going to try and see if I can find any other wee ones and get them printed off and then fill it in. and here is the souvenirs that we got from here. So this was both our Pride bands and a sticker from a club that we went to afterwards, and we actually flew over to Glasgow from Isla, so that was our plane tickets there as well. And next one we have is just the random trips that we take to Glasgow. So these were all random times that we went back to Glasgow, like going to the cinema, and then I wanted to kind of do half and half, so the bigger ones were there and then the weird ones were on the left hand side there. And this is also all the souvenirs like cinema tickets, bus tickets, another set of plane tickets that we got over for my Grand's golden wedding anniversary. Up here you can see I've just wrote what every souvenir is, just so that we have a wee memory of actually what happened on that day. And I used that very first pen that I showed you just to write that in with. So the next page we have here is our anniversary page. Now this is very bare. I really wanted to take my time doing this and finding all the photos on the correct dates. So I'm pretty sure we only have one from our 3-month anniversary and our year anniversary, I think it is. But this page is going to get filled anyways. I just wanted to take my time in doing it and making sure it was pretty perfect. So the next page we have is the souvenirs from our anniversary. So these are all the receipts that I kept from our first month, second month, third month, from the food that we had went out and got, because we tend to go out for dinner on our anniversaries. The next page we have here is Fort William in Inverness. So this was our very first appointment for Caleb's transgender journey. So we had to go all the way up to Inverness for that. So this was a pretty special time for us. And obviously here we've got our souvenirs from when we did lots of touristy things, like we went up and did the gondola rides, and we got the ferry over, and we did lots of different things in Fort William. And I actually had to extend this page, which we'll see in a minute, because they got lots more photographs too. And we also had a spare coin that we also got squashed into, I can't quite remember what it was, but you'll see here, there it is there. We've got another squish coin, and we like to collect these. So yeah, here's our next page that we had, which was still Fort William and Inverness. I've still got a few pictures that I need to add in here, but I need to get them, I want to get a few small ones just to fill in the gaps. So this is a pretty big page. I think this is my most favourite page in the book. This was Pride this year. So these were all the photos we got. So shout out to Levi and Kerry for featuring in this little scrapbook. So yeah. These are all the photos that we got from going to Kokoro and different lunches that we went out for, and we got our promise rings this day as well actually. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. These are the souvenirs we've got. So these bands were our AXM gold bands and our actual Pride bands to get into. We also have a few subway tickets, train tickets, our £40 that we spent on hungover munch at the New York Grill, which was amazing, and also our receipt for the chocolate place that we went to get our pancakes. So the next page we have here is our Jura trip. This was the trip that we went on when you've seen the video just recently posted. This is all the pictures that we took. So we got an amazing steak, egg and chips at the Jura Hotel, and we did just drove around the island a bit. So the last page we have in this book is our engagement. So we've recently just got engaged about 3 weeks ago. So there's me showing you my ring as always. So we thought this would just be a lovely page to have we took a few pictures of how we proposed and stuff like that, so we thought it'd just be a really nice page for us to look back on. So that's the end of the book so far. Obviously we're going to do a part 2 of when it starts to get a wee bit more filled up. I was just wanting to show you how it was getting on and stuff like that so far. So if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, please subscribe down below, and let us know any ideas and stuff like that you have, any videos that you want us to do, and I hope you enjoyed this wee video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.